Lear. Byron. Looks to the other side. Lear. Byron. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sundqvist. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Lear. Lofted upfield, calmly anticipates. Jose Francisco Terra. Lear. That is good strength. Plenty waiting in the middle. Showing good feet. Cuts out the pass. Mazzarelli. Gileson shifted upfield. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Jose Francisco Terra. Upshaw. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Jose Francisco Terra. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Son Heung-min. And they can counter here. Jose Francisco Terra.
Productos capilares.
Swings it. Decent chance! Son Heung-min. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shoots! Mazzarelli. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. So we're still where we started right now. Mazzarelli. Byron. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gileson gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sundqvist, and it's played forward. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ewald. That's really well manoeuvred. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Byron. Upshaw. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's played in, gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Segura. Out to the right. Hollingshead. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the ball is out of play. Mazzarelli. Sundqvist. Jose Francisco Terra. Oh, good spread. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Trossing. Danger averted for now. Out to the right. Out of play for a throw. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's neat. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Lear. 15 minutes till half-time. Linker. And he goes cross-field. Mazzarelli. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Byron. Castell. Byron. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ewald. Mazzarelli. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's played forward. Son Heung-min. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Linker. Jose Francisco Terra. Castell. Byron. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Lear. Byron. Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Son Heung-min. Mazzarelli. Vachon. Upshaw. Vachon. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. Son Heung-min. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Hollingshead. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's in! Great chance! It's there! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off him.
And he has been fouled there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Byron. Lear. Defending was strong and firm. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's an imaginative pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oh, wait. It's Son Heung-min! Lear. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Jose Francisco Terra. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Oh, nicely intercepted. Long. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gilson. That's an excellent interception. Gets it away. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min climbs up big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. They've seen. There is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hollingshead. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Was it Francisco Terra? Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Byron. Upshaw. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Son Heung-min tries to... Chance to shoot! Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Byron. Played towards the other side. Lear. Byron. Lear. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Segura. Gilson. Hollingshead. Now this could be a chance. Son Heung-min! Decent enough try.
Son Heung-min just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Ewald. Mazzarelli. Aim forwards. Segura. Long. And it's played forward. Byron. Vachon. Moved on forwards. Mazzarelli. Ewald. Upshaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. It's a throw-in. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min goes on a run down the left wing. A lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. And that's aimed into the middle. He's there to get rid. And it's played forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Segura. Gilson. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Linker. Lear. Jose Francisco Terra. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. What are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to clear it. Ambitious ball here. That has found him in acres of space. Time to deliver. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Looking for a decent ball in. Played out to the right. Purring through the gears. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Byron. Aim forwards. Jose Francisco Terra. Looks to the other side. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Son Heung-min. Now that's well seen too. Sundqvist. Upshaw. Byron. Jose Francisco Terra. That's really well manoeuvred. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Lear, aim forwards. Upshaw. Moved on forwards. Sundqvist. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Does really well to win the ball there.
Sundqvist really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries a measured ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Linker. Byron. Castell. Lear. Linker. Lear. Jose Francisco Terra. He's in plenty of space here. Byron. Oh, sweet feet. Gileson wins the duel this time. Oh, they could break here. Son Heung-min. Oh, such a clever touch. And that could set him on his way. And that has been cleared. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's on it, can he get away? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Hollingshead. Gileson. The referee's awarded a free kick. Trustbar comes to the rescue. That was travelling. Ewald. And he goes cross-field. He's onto it in a flash. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a little off target.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Upshaw. Byron. Lear. Byron.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's cut it out. Well, that is asking for trouble. Lear. Linker. Moved on forwards. Byron.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hollingshead does really well to win the ball there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Flings it across, and that's been well dealt with. Can he deliver? Can he find the finish? That's really well manoeuvred. Just 5 minutes left. Very much into the last knockings. That's a cute ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Can he finish?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lear. Byron.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Time and again they are repelled. Mazzarelli. Sundqvist. Mazzarelli. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Terra really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Segura. Gileson. Segura. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Comes out and deals with it. Oh, good spread. Upshaw, done delicately. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close, both sides. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Gileson. Oh, a delicate chip through. Real chance! There it is! First blood drawn.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gilson. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. That has been knocked clear. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gilson. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Upshaw. Byron. Mazzarelli looks to the other side. Lear. That's an imaginative pass. Gilson. Segura. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Byron. Spread out to the left. Looking here to chip it through. And it's hoisted clear. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Hollingshead. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Byron. And he goes cross-field. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gilson. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Mazzarelli. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Upshaw. Byron. Thinks about the shot. Turns and goes back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Byron really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Up towards the front line. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Segura. Aim forwards. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. Clears it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Linker. Byron. Lear. Byron. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Castell. Moved on forwards. He can get that clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Showing good feet. Upshaw. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? A real chance! Cleared away. Gileson shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Castell. Byron. Out to the right. Danger averted for now. Ewald. Upshaw. Byron. Played with finesse. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that's well seen too. Castell. Byron. Lear. Lovely bit of skill. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Can he get onto this? Defending of the big chance! And he's heaved it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. That is clearly overhit. Byron. That's really well manoeuvred. Lear. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mazzarelli. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has been knocked clear. That is lovely. Byron. He whips in across. Too long and over the line. Long. Nicely intercepted. Upshaw. Out to the left it goes. Played towards the other side. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
And that has gone horribly wrong. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. Mazzarelli. Byron. Over to the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ball is over the line. He is just caressing the ball. Upshaw. Oh, nice touch. Moved on forwards. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great run on the overlap here. Gets a foot in here. Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, that's a delicate pass. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Mazzarelli. Real chance here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lear. Time and again they are repelled. Linker. Lear. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Vachon. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Son Heung-min. That's really well manoeuvred. Searching pass he's played there. Sundqvist. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries a measured ball. And it's hoisted clear. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ewald. Vachon. Byron.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Son Heung-min. Leah. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gileson. And it's Son Heung-min. Is there any support? He might not need it. Mazzarelli. Ewald. Linka. Leah. Linka. Byron. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hollingshead. Gileson. Segura. Aim forwards. Upshaw. Byron. Played out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good run down the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Son Heung-min with the short one. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So who's he picking out? That's a date and a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Looks to the other side. Gileson wins the duel this time. Leah. Jose Francisco Terra. Oh, good spread. Gileson with a fine tackle. Driving on, a real charge here. And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Upshaw. And that is as far as they're going to go. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Lear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. The referee's awarded a free kick. Proves too strong. Tries a deft little ball. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. Upshaw. The message is clear, none shall pass. Segura, and it's played forward. We expected better, and so did he. Castel. Upshaw. Sundqvist, played out to the right. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mazzarelli. Calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min has a goal! Byron. Jose Francisco Terra. Oh, red, nice interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Takes a shot! And he's there to clear it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Linker. Lear. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Byron. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Cross goes in there. Lloris gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Byron. Upshaw. Castel. Byron. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for a decent ball in, and he decides to cross it. Out to the right, not the most accurate pass. And here's Son Heung-min. Mazzarelli. And they really should have been made to pay. Son Heung-min. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Clears it away. Picks it up out wide. It's a promising position. Chance, surely! That's going to go a long way. Ewald. Aim forwards. Byron. Jose Francisco Terra. Spread out to the left. And they've got rid. Out to the left it goes. Oh, super find. Cleared away. And a play for a throw. Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
I could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min chips it through. Upshaw. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min. And the finish! He should have put that one away. Hollingshead. Over to the left. Castell. Played towards the other side. Gileson. And it's lofted through here. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. A chance to play it in. Mazzarelli, leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Byron. Sundqvist, out to the right. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Moved on forwards. Lovely feet. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he cuts out the supply. Upshaw. It's a quick ball upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Referee's given a throw. And here's Son Heung-min. Ewald. Upshaw. And it's played forward. Shaw, Vachon, that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Sundqvist. Well, they could break here. Segura. Segura. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle. And that gets things running. Long. Gileson. Long. Vachon. Byron. Linker. That's really well manoeuvred. Vachon. Byron. Upshaw. Lear. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Clearly not happy with that. Jose Francisco Terra. Byron. Lear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vicious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Takes the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No way through, so back it... Decent chance! Son Heung-min, the cross. That has been knocked clear. Jose Francisco Terra. Sundqvist. Upshaw. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Aim forwards. Son Heung-min. He is through here. And that is not finding anyone. Byron. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Byron. Upshaw. So what can they make of this? Driving on, a real charge here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Does really well to win the ball there. Into the channel. Cross in. And it's Son Heung-min. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Byron. Moved on forwards. Linker. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hollingshead. Son Heung-min. Oh, nice touch. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a loose ball. Mazzarelli. No goals as yet. Mazzarelli. Vachon. Lear. Vachon. Lear. Byron. Linker. Lear. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Upshaw. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking here to chip it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Spread out to the left. chance. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hollingshead. Great defending, strong and determined. Castell. Lear. And that could set him on his way. And he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he shoots. He's scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that is going out for a goal kick. Ewald. Mazzarelli. Ewald looks to the other side. Son Heung-min. Hollingshead. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that is... Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Clears it away. Byron. Moved on forwards. Lear. Linker. That's really well manoeuvred. Gileson. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Son Heung-min gets good distance on it. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
He can get that clear. Hollingshead. Across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Ewald. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Aim forwards. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was pelting down that left-hand side. Upshaw. Ewald. Mazzarelli. Vachon. Upshaw. It's just beyond his reach. Long. Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. Knocks it out wide. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Back into the middle. Over to the left. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Upshaw. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he goes cross-field. Gilson. Probing pass. Can he find the finish? Mazzarelli. Upshaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Linker. Byron. Moved on forwards. Lear. Nice interception, well timed. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hollingshead. Jose Francisco Terra looking to break at pace. Castel. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lear. Castel. Byron. Upshaw. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
We're already back up and running after half-time. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Son Heung-min. Calmly anticipates. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Lear. Byron. Sundqvist. Byron. Lear. Very nicely done. Has a quick glance. Byron. Gileson forwards and with intent. Upshaw. Linker. Byron. Linker. Lear. Castell. Byron. Lear. Played back in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Prince, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? And that is a little undercooked. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gileson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Linker. Byron is onto it in a flash. Mazzarelli. Lear. Clipped into space. Is there any support? He might not need it. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sundqvist. Spread out to the left. Byron. Out to the left it goes. Byron. Played out to the right. Over to the left. And it's Son Heung-min. Now here's the delivery. And he's heaved it away. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hollingshead. Lear. And now the breakaway. And it's lofted through here. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Segura. Gileson shifted upfield.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Byron. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Son Heung-min. Shot, surely! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Son Heung-min simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Lear. Played towards the other side. Vachon. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Lear. Showing good feet. Byron. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's good running with the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Spread out to the left, and here's the chance to counter. Lear. Castel. Lear. Byron. Lear. Linker. Byron. And they can counter here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Jose Francisco Terra. Moved on forwards.
Lear really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Castel. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Gileson. And he thumps it clear. That is good strength. A chance to play it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Son Heung-min with the short one. Son Heung-min gets it away. Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Extravagant effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Castell. Byron. Linker. Lear. Gileson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cuts out the pass. Oh, smashing header! So close to drawing level.
Son Heung-min, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Castell. Upshaw. And it's played forward. Mazzarelli. Out to the left it goes. Played out wide. Gileson. And here's Son Heung-min. Aimed in towards the centre. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Here comes, climbs up big! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Castell. Upshaw. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And that's aimed into the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Byron. Castell. Mazzarelli. Ewald. Mazzarelli. Byron. Aim forwards. Mazzarelli. Oh, sweet feet. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Does really well to win the ball there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Son Heung-min. Clears it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ewald. Gilson.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vachon. Mazzarelli. Ewald. Upshaw. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties... So that's got things underway. Segura. Long. Gilson. Hollingshead. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. A header! It's a loose ball. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been knocked clear. Gilson. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Sundqvist. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Byram. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's onside. Clears it away. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Byron. Ewald. Mazzarelli. Segura. Long. Gilson. Hollingshead. It is quite a run he's making here. Hangs one in. And the counter is on. Defending of the desperate variety. Sundqvist. Upshaw. Byron. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. No way through, so back it comes. And can he finish it? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hollingshead. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. He's chance! He's done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's there to clear it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. That's very neat. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Ah, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Byron. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's good play. He's dealt with that well. Hollingshead. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min. Ball driven towards the far post. He's overhit it and it's out of play. Byron. Upshaw. Ewald. Mazzarelli. Byron. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Byron. Drilled in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Segura. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ewald. Vachon, aim forwards. Hollingshead. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's been slipped through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Segura, it's a quick ball upfield, cuts out the pass. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice physical challenge, and it's played forward. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Vachon. Upshaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Moved on forwards. Now it's Son Heung-min. Aim forwards. Leah. Castell. Byron. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hollingshead. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shot a goal! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mazzarelli. Ewald. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Byron. And the finish! That's a cute ball. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Terra is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Byron. Ewald. Leah. Jose Francisco Terra. Well timed, excellent interception. Gileson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Cross in, looks like a good one. Ewald. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. That is lovely. He's got a chance! That was mighty close. Moved on forwards. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. Mazzarelli. Oh, he's found support out wide. A corner it is then. And it's been taken short. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Byron. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lear. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Jose Francisco Terra. Byron. He is just caressing the ball. Spread out to the left. Looking here to chip it. Chance, surely! Just off target.
Mazzarelli certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Could move up a gear here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Now it's Son Heung-min. Clipped into space. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's neat. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Mazzarelli. And the whistle goes for half-time. We can review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And they can counter here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Byron. Ewald. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Castell. Byron. Upshaw. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. Segura. Hollingshead. Segura. Aim forwards. Done delicately. Son Heung-min. Now who's going to be first to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Upshaw. Ewald. Upshaw. Is onto it in a flash. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Byron. Sundqvist. And the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. Gileson. Now here's the delivery. Long, moved on forwards. Sundqvist. Byron. Gileson wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min. A chance to play it in. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Jose Francisco Terra. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Goes for a shot! It's in!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gets good distance on it. And they've got a throw. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Aim forwards, over to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, what a climb! Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Linker. Linker. Played towards the other side. And he goes cross-field. Now that's well seen too. Byron. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lear. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Mazzarelli. Upshaw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And claimed it back swiftly. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Back into the middle. Byron. Out to the left it goes. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gileson. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. Gileson, oh, good spread. Very nicely done. And a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Son Heung-min chooses, takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Castell. Byron. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Linker. Byron. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lear. Byron. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. And it's made it, there's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away. Hollingshead. Long. Gileson. Segura. Moved on forwards. Upshaw. Jose Francisco Terra. Spread out to the left. Lear. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they've got rid. Lear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Segura. Long. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazzarelli. Cuts out the pass. He can get that clear. Played out to the right. Byron. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Segura. That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Long. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Lear. Jose Francisco Terra. Byron. Spread out to the left. Upshaw. Byron. Oh, sweet feet. Receives it in a good position. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Long. Gileson. Lofted upfield.